position of that face, it doesn't have any edges. Now, you could painstakingly go through and start cutting edges in, but I've found that even that can cause problems. So if someone wanted to make a lot of money, they could certainly come up with a 3D text application that can use fonts, but that actually gives face detail on this geometry. So I'll just get rid of that edit poly. I just wanted to show you that, because when you're working with this sort of stuff, if I do a render there, you will see that, see, there's a little tiny shadow line through here, and I'm getting a couple up in here as well. So you've got to be careful when you start to pull these modifiers in, that you're not going to destroy that face. And sometimes you'll find in a certain axes, notice here that my face is okay, but the depth side of things is the thing that's actually getting twisted. And I think that's going to work really nicely for us, because like I said before, the bevel allows us to put as many edges as we want on the depth, just no more information on the face. And if you look at this, the face is actually the way it started, but it's been twisted around. If we look from our camera view, we get some really nice angles in that S. So I think the S can go towards the back, and I'm just going to hit P for perspective and pull that back, line it up, pull it back to about, I'd say about there, and let's scale it slightly up, and let's move it down, go back to our camera view and just work out where we can put it. I think that's going to work nicely. So we'll do our W now. I might even put the W up over here, maybe scale it ever so slightly and just reposition it. If I go hit P to go perspective view and angle around, I can work out where I can put it. And that's looking pretty good there. And with the W, I think what I'll do is just put a just a bend on it. And maybe in the Y, maybe something, let's go 90 degrees in direction, and then just crank it a little bit, which is just going to give us a little bit of a bend happening. I think maybe even, let's have a look on the X and go back to 0 and bend it towards the camera. And let's just see, I could put a second bend on it and see if this is going to help out what I'm going for. Put this down to 90, bend it up, and I think maybe try it on the Z, no, Y. There we go, so we just go -90 on that, and I think it's going to give me